Hey, what's up? We're back. Today, I want to talk about 6 habits that I've created since I got the Fujifilm X100VI about a year ago. Got a thing March 31st last year, so we're coming up on a year. When I got the camera, I kind of set out some habits that I wanted to create for myself so that I can improve and I can go from a beginner to not so much a beginner. None of these habits take any skill. They don't require any special abilities. Anyone can do them. So let's go. Let's talk about these 6 habits. First one I want to talk about is use your camera every single day. Every single day. I've used this, I've pressed this shutter button at least once every single day since I got the camera. There's no excuses. If you say, oh, I'm busy, I got this, I got that, work and kids and whatever. No excuses. Sorry, there was a cart that came by and it was making a lot of noise, so back to what I was saying. No excuses. Use the camera every single day. I don't care how busy you are. You've always got 5 minutes to take the camera out. Take your camera to work with you. Take pictures around the office. Take pictures around your house. I'll show you some of the pictures I've taken on the days when I didn't have much time or I just wasn't feeling it that day, but I forced myself to use it every day. And my goal was to use it every day for 365 days. I'm getting close. I think I have about 15 or 20 days left to hit my goal. But what I realized is the further along into that streak you get, the harder it is to break the streak. So it becomes a habit and you keep doing it. You know, once you get 100, 200 days in, you're like, man, I can't miss a day because then I'm gonna reset to 0. So set yourself some goals. Try to use your camera every single day, and I promise you'll get better. Looks like to be a really cool old pool right here. See if we can get it with the cloudy mountains in the background. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be back here, but do what we do till we get yelled at. But look at this. This is sick. And I want to try to get it with the clouds over the mountains over there, so I need to move over to the left more. This looks freaking awesome. Kind of a tight shot, but I think I can get the pool. The pool's actually kind of got some sunlight on it right now. The mountains in the background. That looks pretty cool. I wish I could get down in there. Okay, tip number 2 or habit number 2. I couldn't decide to call them tips or habits, but I think they're more habits than they are tips. Anyway, habit number 2, which goes along with number 1 of using your camera every single day, is take it everywhere you go. Take it everywhere you go. If you take it everywhere you go, it's much easier to get pictures every single day. You go and run into Walmart, take your camera. Bring it in the store with you. You might see something crazy. I can show you some pictures of inside Walmart, inside Target. I take this thing everywhere. And when I mean take it everywhere, I mean don't take it everywhere and put it in your backpack. If it's in your backpack or it's in your purse, you can't use, I mean, you know, it's another step to get it out and use it. I'm talking about put it on a strap, put it around your neck, put it side across your body like this, always on, ready to go. Within 2 seconds, you can take a picture. If you've got it in your backpack, take your backpack off, open it up, get it out. Even if you're traveling, you're getting on a plane, you don't need to put it in your backpack. I keep seeing posts on Facebook and all these other groups for the X100VI, like, what's the best camera bag for this? The best camera bag is no bag. If you put it in a bag, you're not going to use it. Keep it out of the bag, keep it on you, and you'll use it way more, I promise you. Try it. This place is so cool. Trying to get those old RVs without that wall, kind of the desert in the background with those clouds. It's kind of interesting because it makes it look like there's just a bunch of RVs in the middle of the desert, which is random. And I love weird random stuff. I don't know if you guys can see out there. Let me see if I can zoom in. So out there, that wall is the border wall from Mexico. Kind of cool. It's kind of a nice, moody, cloudy day. Usually in El Paso, we don't get many clouds. It's called the Sun City because we have 300 sunny blue sky days a year. Actually, I think over 300. But today we kind of got a weird mix. So there's some patches of blue coming in, but mostly it's nice overcast, a little bit of rain, which we needed because it's been crazy windy and dusty lately. So I thought I'd take advantage of getting out here. All right, next habit I want to talk about, you need to get into. I forgot what it was. I just looked at my notes and now I forgot what it was. 1 second. All right. Trying different photography genres. When I got this X100VI, I thought, I'm just gonna be a street photographer. Street photography looks cool. That's what I wanna do. And guess what? Turns out I suck at street photography. So I keep trying and I keep going out every now and then, but I'm not good at it. So my tip and a habit that I think you should get into is trying all different types of things. If you think I'm only landscape, I'm only this, I'm only that, try something else. I've tried pet photography, I've tried sports photography, street photography, landscape, self-portraits. I don't know, I'll put up a bunch of examples right here. I've tried a bunch of different things. I went to my friend's wedding photographer and I tagged along with her at one of her weddings and tried that. Disaster, terrible experience. You wedding photographers are crazy. So much at stake. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, try different things. Just experiment and see what you like. You might find out that you like something totally different than what you thought you were gonna like, which was what happened in my case. So get out there, try different things, and don't get stuck in a rut. Okay. I like the bright colors of those kayaks inside that RV. So many nice colors over here. Got this nice blue. Such a moody, kind of dreamy day. I love these days here. We don't get them enough. Enjoying being out in the rain. Some desert rain. Wish you guys could smell the desert rain. It smells lovely. All right, I think we're on habit number 4. Habit number 4 is to get out. Today's a good example. Get out in all conditions at all times of the day. Don't be the person who's just perfect lighting, golden hour. That's the only time you ever go out. If you're shooting every single day, you'll be forced to go out in bad conditions. Go out at night, go out during the day, go in the morning, go in the afternoon. Rain, sun, shine, sleet, snow. Try it all. I'll share some pictures of different times I've gone out and different conditions, but I think it's fun to try different conditions and you learn a lot. So don't be looking for perfect conditions. Get out no matter what. Doesn't matter. Just get out. Have fun. I love these clouds in the background right now. And I think this might actually be a good black and white photo. I suck at taking black and white photos, which leads me to the next habit. Didn't even plan that. Crazy. Next habit is play around with different settings. Like, don't get stuck just in the same setting. Like, once you dial in the camera, you never touch your settings again, never try anything else. All cameras, especially the Fujifilm X100VI, has so many different cool features. You can do multiple exposures. I'll show some examples of that. You can do different bracketing. I could show examples of when I've had to do some exposure bracketing. There's so many different film recipes and film simulations you can try. Don't just pick a favorite and only shoot in that one. Try a bunch of different settings. I primarily shoot in aperture priority, but I've tried other stuff. I've tried shutter priority. I've tried full manual. Mess with motion blur, mess with night photography and slow shutter speeds. Try all the different things. Like, have fun with it. Mess around. I feel like sometimes I get stuck in rut and I have to remind myself, like, try something new. So that's what are we up, 5 now? I think that's the fifth habit is keep changing your settings, try different things, and explore everything the camera has to offer. Also read the manual. You'll learn a lot by reading the manual. Well, that was interesting. I didn't record it, but I just got stopped by Border Patrol and they had to look through all my pictures because they thought that maybe I took a picture of some sort of secret rock that has a hidden camera in it. So I didn't, and I had no idea about their camera. But it's nice talking to the guy. But yeah, he just came out of nowhere. I mean, that's insane. So since we're right on the border, like I was showing you earlier, a lot of migrants come through here. So they've got hidden cameras up and stuff. And if they see anyone, and of course I'm dressed in all black, and migrants are usually in all black, so they stopped me to talk to me and see what I was doing. But anyway, I have one more habit for you guys. I think this is the 6th. So we're on the last habit, and that's to do something with your photos. Don't go out and take all these pictures and all these different conditions on every single day and then do nothing with your photos. At the very least, get them off the camera, you know, pick out your favorite ones, share them with your friends or post them on social media, print them out, hang them in your house, but do something with them. At the end of the month, go back and look at all the photos you took and pick your 10 favorites and look at them and ask yourself, why are they my favorites? Pick your 10 least favorite and ask, why are they your least favorite? Do something with them. Don't just take them and leave them on your memory card and never look at them again. You'll get better by going back, looking at your photos, critiquing yourself, asking yourself, what could I do better? Where have you improved over the last month, 2 months, year? So that's my last tip for you is do something with your photos. If you never do something with them, and I think a lot of people do that, they just take pictures and never look at them again. But helps to look back and think about what you're doing. And that's it. That's all six habits for today. I've done these for almost the whole year, and I feel like I've gotten a lot better. I do think the Fujifilm X100VI is a great beginner camera. It's very inspiring. I feel like it's easy to get good looking pictures with all the different film recipes. You can do so many different things. I recently got a new camera that's a more professional camera, which we'll save for another video, but I still find myself pulling this thing out. I think it's also because I'm trying to go a year using it every day, and I want to keep that streak going until I hit April 1st. So once April 1st comes around, I'll probably switch over to some other cameras. But this thing is just inspiring. I love it. Get one, start using it. Follow these 6 tips, and I promise you, if you follow these 6 habits and you do it for a full year, you will be a better photographer by the end of it. No question about it. So get to it, and let me know if these helped you, and hope you see some improvements in your photography. See you in the next one.